In the manufactured housing park business, even the most organized park owners face this scenario. Your phone rings. It's a transport driver calling from an hour away, announcing they're arriving with your new home that you ordered today. Suddenly, you need to mobilize a team of 3 to 5 people to clear paths, move cars, direct traffic, and guide an oversized load through narrow community roads to a temporary storage lot. This isn't the exception, it's the rule. Manufactured home deliveries rarely arrive with perfect timing or at the perfect location. The lot where the home will eventually sit is rarely prepared when the delivery occurs. Instead, you scramble to find temporary placement while coordinating with setting vendors who will handle the actual installation once the home is put into the temporary lot. This guide will walk you through creating a systematic approach to handling manufactured home installations from the moment you get that delivery call to the day you hand the keys to your new resident. Let's talk about preparation first, because honestly, it eliminates most of the headaches right from the start. Before any home arrives on your property, you need to have a few things ready to go. Make sure you've got a designated temporary lot where the trucking company can place the home initially. You know they're only going to give you about an hour or two notice before they show up, so your maintenance team needs to be ready to guide those trucks at a moment's notice. And it goes without saying that if you don't have a temporary lot available, you can put those in any solid ground area. We've put them adjacent to parks, mailboxes. As long as the truck can get in there safely, put the home down, that's good enough. And don't forget about training your team to properly inspect for transportation damage. When that home arrives, you want your people checking every inch, outside, inside, taking photos of any issues, and immediately getting that documentation back to the manufacturer's rep. Trust me, waiting a week for a response and then having to do a follow-up just adds to your stress. And that delivery paperwork, keys, and home documentation should be digitized right away. Store everything securely where your setting vendor can access what they need when the time comes. Finding a reliable home setting vendor makes all the difference, especially with double wides or multi-section homes. These aren't simple installations. You're dealing with sections that need to be perfectly aligned and connected both inside and out. Your vendor needs to handle everything. They don't need to, but you should, for your sake. For everything from the initial placement to those critical marriage line connections, they're responsible for setting, skirting, utility connections, and all those interior finishing touches where the sections meet. Multi-section homes are just more complicated than single wides. There's no way around it. That's why vendor expertise is so valuable. Make sure your pricing agreements reflect this complexity and be clear about your expectations for response times, especially if you hit weather delays when trying to join those sections together. Let's be realistic about timelines. Nothing ever goes perfectly according to plan. That's why smart community owners start marketing their homes the minute they arrive on property. Get those details and photos up on your website while installation is still happening. Just be careful not to promise exact move-in dates to your prospects. We all know how that usually turns out. Use the installation period wisely. While your setting vendor is doing their work, your sales team should be qualifying buyers, working through financing, and preparing for a smooth transaction once that final building department certification comes through. The communities that get this right are running these processes in parallel. They're finding qualified buyers while the home is being set up, which means minimal vacancy time once everything's ready to go. Bottom line, create a simple installation playbook for your community. Just a basic document that outlines who does what and when, and how communication should flow. This one step will completely transform your next installation experience. When you have a clear process in place, you're not just saving time and money. You're creating a more professional community that attracts and retains the kind of residents you want. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.